Alright guys, we are going to get into this. I'm going to hope and pray the energy from last night does not come into this, because I deleted that reading. I don't think I have ever in my entire life been more mad during a reading than I was last night. Like, I was so mad, I slammed my card down and I was pissed. And because literally during the middle of the day I had an anxiety attack that's not mine. Having a panic attack in the middle of a really decent day, and I'm like, who the hell am I feeling? And it just, the reading went south. And I told myself, I am not doing it. I am not putting that energy out there. I'm going to say this. If you have doubt or worry about your partner, you may need to start communicating. Because the reading I did last night, if you have been worried if they were messing around, Spirit's pretty much just saying you need to listen to your intuition and find out. If you ask to see something, you're going to see it. I'm going to tell you right now, the truth will set you free right after it pisses you the fuck off. Alright, I went to look for this deck, and I have no idea where in the world it went. I just finished making this deck. There's like a bazillion decks in this room, but it's so irritating. I can't find this deck, but this one card was just randomly underneath my desk when I came to sit down. And this is not the deck that I threw, which would make more sense, but this deck says, finally seeing your true mirror. Telepathically communicating with your twin flame, protecting your twin flame from you, or changing during a separation. I don't know which way this is going to go. We will find out. Okay, for the overall energy, 207. Nina's walking around like crazy. She's stressing me out. No others. This is someone I keep in my heart. I love him and no one else. It is a love that will only die with me. You may ask, death could be some time away. What if from now to then you love someone new? Well, I can tell you, there is only one love. If any person claims to have loved twice in all their life, they have not loved at all. Jesus, that's a pretty deep. that's really, really, really deep. I can tell you there is only one love. If any person claims to have loved twice in all their life, they have not loved at all. This is someone who misses their person. This is someone who they feel like is a love that is beyond a love of all time. Then why the hell have I been... Okay, there's this song. It's like a country song. Or whatever. I'm not even sure what you would consider it. And it goes, it's a great day to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. It's a great day to whoop somebody's ass. But it's really calm. Like, the song is really calm. So it's like someone's on the edge. Someone is at their breaking point. And all it will take is someone to cross this person's path at the wrong place, the wrong time, and somebody's going to get their ass whooped. If you would have resonated with any of the stories last night, yeah, I would be in the same energy. But let's see what's going on here with this story. Ear is ringing like crazy. Worth waiting for? Divine timing is at work in your love life. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so this is someone who's seeing their twin. Okay, so change during separation. Okay, usually what happens in twins, what happens with twins is they meet. And it's fated for them to meet. And it's an unusual, unexpected meeting. And they only have to come in contact for a couple seconds. And then the Divine Feminine is awakened. The Divine Feminine is awakened to the connection. And no matter if she would have met a false twin in the past or a catalyst, by the time she meets her true twin, she knows. Okay, so the Divine Feminine knows. Now, when the Divine Feminine comes back in and the Divine Masculine stops running and they come back into contact together, it is then the masculine's turn. Now, the reason why it took so long there, the Divine Feminine would have had to go through what is called the dark night of the soul. And then get herself to a space where she could come back and realign with the Divine Masculine. And my foot is super itchy. Sorry, I don't know what the heck is going on there. Okay, so and they come back together and the Divine Masculine awakens to the connection. Usually it said the Divine Masculine will awaken after they consummate or after they kiss or they see each other in person the first time. But some people that are spiritually awakened and have been on the spiritual journey, some of those will have already known. Dina, stop it. Retreat. It's a time to disconnect from the world. Under the bottom you have, okay, so under the bottom you've got a retreat. You know, you need to take some time for you, hermit mode, which is again healing and changing during separation. All right, so you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, Divine Feminine, you know, you went through some shit. So if by any chance your divine counterpart is going to go through this, I need you to send them love. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Now, what I'm getting here, I don't know why I'm feeling this. You ever heard that saying that says, each time that you forgive a man, he loves you a little more, but you love him a little less? It's like every time the masculine hurts the feminine, she builds a little bit of a wall. She's until the point where she gets to herself to a part where she can't be hurt anymore. That's why they tell everybody, if you are with someone in a connection and that female is fighting for you and she cries or all this other kind of stuff, or she keeps nagging you, that's how you know she's still trying to fight for it. After a while, when she's just like, you know what, I don't care, it's gonna go the way it's gonna go, whatever happens, it'll be, that's when you know she's done fighting. She's like, I'm at peace, but I'll still whoop somebody's ass. All right, yeah, so that's where that fits. All right, let's find out what's going on here. Now, when I was looking at the decks, the Hoodoo Tarot deck stood out a lot. Now, that's one of the very first decks I ever got, and I studied that one, and it was such a good deck, but I don't remember any of the actual meanings to those specific cards because they're so particular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it for the Oracle card, and we will go back and see. All right, so tell me about worth waiting for. Actually, I just heard no. Worth waiting for. Okay, so this is telling you need to simplify your goals and make sure you are not miscommunicating. It came out again. What's worth waiting for? This marriage, this love. What's going to take to get there? You're going to need to make sure you're not miscommunicating. You are going to need to have strength. You're going to need to have determination, because this is probably one that's going to be important. This is my twin flame card here as well. The 11. Yeah, there's a change that's coming. There's a change that's coming, and it's either in the connection or it's with your person, or it's with you. It can also mean the starting of something new, like moving to the next level, like where you're just talking and then saying, yeah, I'm going to be exclusive, or yeah, let's get married, or whatever. Okay. So there was this false start here. That's what it is that this is all coming from. This is all coming from a false start because something was unexpected. All right, show me retreat. Show me retreat. All right, guys, while I'm shuffling, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe down below so that I can pull from your energy when I do the readings. The Emperor is the one who's going to need to retreat and take time to himself. He is going to need your support, feminine. He's going to need to find courage within himself. I don't know whether in this deck, the Emperor is not like the normal Emperor. In the normal Emperor in the decks, he is sitting on a throne commanding other people to do his work. But this is an Emperor who's willing to put the work in, and he's got a sword in his hand. The Tower. The Emperor's got a tower coming. He's trying to break free from something. I don't know if he had other options. I don't know if he had... I don't know, but something... I don't know. I don't know. I know my head hurts. That's what I know. Two of Spears. This Emperor knows that there's a partnership, or there's something that he's wanting to try to plan, but it will take big choices, and it'll take travel to get there. Thank God we have the Devil back in reverse. Okay. The Devil in reverse is like the opposite in this deck. It's like hopeful. Somebody is dealing with people. There's somebody in the energy where I don't know if this person's being a dick to the Divine Masculine or your counterpart or whatever. I'm not sure. For some of you guys, and I gotta say it because last night's reading, some of you guys, someone's in a relationship. Fucking Three of Swords, heartbreak. Underneath the deck, Page of Spears, which means heartbreak that comes from, which could hope, which there could be conversations coming for the Divine Masculine with someone in his family, and it about the pain. But this, what comes from it is the Seven of Swords. This person is going to be able to see potential in things again after this. Maybe they're going to see something that they didn't realize, and they're going to want to start and put energy and effort in to their relationships. All of them, with family, whatever. Okay, let's see. Tell me about this forgiving and learning. Tell me about this forgiving and learning. Okay, this is going to go either way. Someone doesn't want to look at something because it brings up bad feelings and bad emotions that they suppress because they want to be very prideful. They want to be, they want to stand in their ego. They whatever from the past, whatever they did that was wrong. Whether they want to see it or not, literally, Spirit's going to open their eyes to it. And I'm going to say this, put some money up to the side, please. Everybody who's listening, you could have some unexpected expenses come through. It doesn't clarify if it's a lot or a little. Okay, so what I'm going to do, there's two people. Show me what comes. We'll put the feminine here and we'll put the masculine over here, okay? Because there's two girls here, masculine over there. And if that's the case, it's... Okay. So the feminine is going to be learning something. She's finding her tribe. I'll tell you right now, the Dark Night Soul, you don't want a tribe. Oh my goodness. That ringing in my ear literally took all of the hearing out. So someone isn't wanting to really listen. Either that or they are being made to listen. Like Spirit is putting it straight in their ears. Okay, so the feminine is, she's learning. Maybe she's trying to learn something new. with the mushrooms here, I'm getting that she could be trying to eat healthier, to make better choices, better decisions. Whoever this feminine is, she is highly protected by spirit at this time. Probably because maybe she's done her work. It is Saturn retrograde. Saturn retrograde, if you have done your work, then this is the time where you reap the good things that are supposed to come. Now, if you have not done your work, you're going to reap that karmic lesson all back over again. Now, this is going to go on, I think, until October. But anyways, okay, so here we go. The Divine Masculine. Okay, so radical acceptance. He's curious about someone. It's like he's looking in here at this reflection. He's curious about someone, and someone who's in his emotions, because it's in water. It could be someone that he closed the door with. Someone who maybe someone he left behind in the past. I don't know if, or it's someone who I just heard it's complete. He now knows. He now knows. He now knows. So that's what complete is this learning thing that he was supposed to learn. Okay, so now he knows. He also repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Now he's in the water, so he's still in his emotions. Okay, unmarked trail. Revelation. So there's a path that's coming that he's going to have to choose. Okay. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. Okay. Winter dream. Gestation period. Okay, so there could be something that's going to go through winter. Maybe after winter. Either after winter or during winter, he will start seeing the fruition of what he's put his time and his effort into. Now, remember that you need to take this story as it resonates, because not every divine masculine will awaken to this. Some of them will literally push it aside and not learn the lesson, and then spirit will have to send other things all over again, all these lessons all over again. Spirit's got to wake them back up again and tell them they need to stop and they need to listen. Give me a card for the Divine Feminine, please. One. Intensification. This Divine Feminine's light's growing stronger. It's like our beacon is getting stronger. Boundaries. She set boundaries. Maybe she set boundaries on her imagination. I don't think that's what it is, but I think she set boundaries. But this is going to involve air travel. This will involve air travel. I'm hearing that saying, "I'm blowing you a kiss through the winds." So look at the clouds. The masculine is blowing a kiss, saying, "I love you," whether we're together or we're not. But Spirit's saying your light will shine brighter when you set your boundaries. Fairy tale. Fairy tale. I just heard every love story is a fairy tale. You just have to decide if it's Disney or if it's Grimm. Is it Disney or Grimm? Disney or Grimm? All right, for the masculine, please, then. Three. Oh my goodness. Winter. Something big is coming in winter. I think that's when the change is going to start happening. You got healer underneath the deck. You got crow, so you've either got a message, because you have the Watchtower of the North. This person could be north of you, or you north of them. Like, yeah, fertility. So some fertility of the masculine is trying to, for security. Okay, so what this is saying, fertility doesn't always mean babies. Now, depending on if one of the people are cheating, and like in the story of last night, I'm going to tell you right now, every person who has ever cheated on me when I was in a relationship with them, like a big, long, serious relationship, they either got that girl accidentally pregnant or they got a really bad STD. Every single time. Every single time. That, it's weird. My niece, every time somebody cheats on her and she was faithful to them, their car blows up. It's a weird thing. It's like there's different kinds of karma, but this masculine is obviously doing some of the work. So he has he's went through the gestation. He's went through the long winter of putting in all this work where he wasn't seeing any rewards for what he was doing. You know, he was just fertile with the idea, right? But the whistle's going to blow on something. Oh my gosh. Okay. My spirit guides have a sense of humor, okay, guys? This card right here. I'm hearing that song. I got horns to hold my keys, and I got horns to hold my pie. I got horns to blah, 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 blah. You know, and it just keeps going. And it's like from that song, the little song from that show where he's singing and he has all these horns. So this is a masculine who may have been in the winter of the bare and the minimum, but there's healing within what he's put in, and soon he's gonna have all that he needs. He's gonna have more than what he needs. He's gonna have horns that's gonna hold his keys, that's gonna hold his pie, that's gonna hold, you know, all of this. He's gonna be good, and he's gonna be secure. So this is a masculine who may be worried, but literally Divine says, don't worry. Don't worry. As long as you're doing your work and you're having faith and you are trusting, then the divine timing will come at the right time. It's not going to come before it's too early, because if it comes before it's too early, the blessings will not be there, because if you have not healed, you're going to hurt somebody. Hurt people. And if your person, like say if it's your person comes in before you're ready, you're literally going to destroy that relationship because you're not healed or they're not healed. And you guys will end up splitting up and not coming together. And if you get this job before you're ready, maybe you had to learn this job like 1,000 times over so you could be the best at it, because maybe they were looking for something long term to where you could make more money, but you would have to be able to do a specific thing. And there was this time of having to go through these trials and these tests to see if you were worthy to be able to handle the stress and whatever this is. Restitution. Rochelle, and I don't even know how to say that last name. Okay, so the Divine Feminine. If they're not receiving something that was taken from them, they're going to finally see who was responsible for what. And maybe this is the Divine Feminine who is putting all the blame on herself, but it's going to come up and she's going to find out why and who and why the things happen. Or maybe there's a story that's going to unfold that she's going to hear the truth about finally, and she's going to know. Okay, so the Divine Masculine. No, I didn't pull that twice. This one. Okay, so this is also a Divine Feminine who's going to be studying. That's twice I've got studying here. She's going to be learning something. And whatever it is that she learns or she studies is going to help her. Okay. The Masculine. Okay, so the Divine Masculine is going to be given divine comfort. Feminines, hopefully that comes from you. This could be a Divine Feminine who is praying that their Divine Masculine is protected, especially if they don't believe in whatever. Okay, so this is protects against attacks in the court. I don't know if this is masculine has to go to court. I don't know if they have to get divorced. I don't know if they have to go to child support court or what. But this is a masculine who is going to be protected in court because it has to be just. I don't know. There's some kind of a secret, and there might be some kind of a secret within something that has to do about court and everything. There's a lot of emotions in between these two. And a lot of, almost half of all the cards that have fallen for the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine are major arcanas. But look, the Divine Feminine is in the King of Cups energy. She's stable right now in her emotions. The Masculine is, he's going from a Page of Cups, which is offering very little, to the Knight of Cups, which is, the Knight of Cups is the knight that comes in and offers love. He'll be the one that comes in and offers love. Man, I don't know what is up with my dog, but it's not like her normally in readings. She just lays down. Not tonight. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if something has her anxious. Alright. Railroad Bill. see here. Okay. Now, Railroad Bill is the Chariot, which means change, okay? Let's see. With God we shall do valiantly. It is He who will tread down our foes. When Railroad Bill turns up, you are being encouraged to increase your efforts to ensure victory. It's a reminder of the characteristics that are required to win: confidence, determination, discipline, persistence, and assertiveness. Now is the time to adopt a take no prisoners attitude towards anybody and anything that attempts to get in your way. Yeah, because it's a great day to whoop somebody's ass, masculine, feminine, right? If you are not aggressive or ambitious by nature, then this card is a warning that you must toughen up or risk the loss of what you have worked so hard for. The last sentence that it drew me to is, you can do it, but will you? So this is saying, buck up, buttercup, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And it ain't going to be easy, and it's going to be work. Yeah, I don't know. Now I just got really, really dizzy. I thought about pulling signs, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave this as a collective reading. Because I feel right now, everybody needs this confidence. Everybody needs this determination. Everybody needs this persistence in their life and in their soul. I am very glad that this reading turned out way better than it did last night. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. If you like this video, if it resonated in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like and subscribe down below. You can always leave comments if you wanted to, you know, or if you hear something a different way, if you're another reader. I don't care. You will never offend me. I don't care, because if you're another reader, post as much as you want, you know, because I'm not the person who's going to be like, get all mad if you hear or you see something, because one, maybe that's going to be someone's going to be able to find your channel and know that they resonate with you. I'm never going to try to persuade people not to go to somebody else's channel. I will always support all my fellow readers, no matter what. So anyways, I don't know why I was meant to say that, but I did. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped, and just, it may get hard for a while, but Spirit is there. Spirit is going to be protecting you, especially if you're a masculine. It may get super hard for you for a little bit, but change is going to come. Oh, I love that song. A change is going to come. To get back into doing readings at least once a week for my collective, and it will be probably a bit more personal for my collective than anything else. So hopefully you guys subscribe and join the tribe, and until the next video, as always, stay weird. Bye.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.